From the Moose Production Studios in Winnipeg, Manitoba, this is Moose Trivia Tuesday. And here's your trivia host, a man who can't turn left, Colin Peterson.
Hey, nice to see you, everybody. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for joining us again. This is, of course, Trivia Tuesday with the Manitoba Moose. I went for the D-men this week, so we got a couple of defensive-minded guys. They're known for, quarterbacking plays, so they should be pretty bright. We'll see how much they remember about their playing careers and each other's playing careers. Joining us first, all the way from Waterloo, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Logan Stanley. Logan, how are you?
What's up? I'm doing good.
Yeah, you're feeling okay? Enjoying the what looks like bright sun out there?
Yeah, it's a great day in Waterloo, 25 and sunny, so gonna enjoy that this afternoon.
Nice. We won't keep you from your tea time too long. And joining us from Saskatoon, in Saskatchewan, going up against Logan, we got Nelson Nogier. Nelson.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Oh, we gave you too much on the acting front this season, I think. You've fallen into it completely. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair to say.
Yeah, you got the bug. How's life in Saskatchewan?
No, it's
Boring.
good here. The weather's starting to get good, so starting to spend a little more time outside, which is nice.
Perfect. All right, well, we won't keep you inside too long today, gentlemen. We'll get right to it. Before we start, better find out what you're playing for today. Daniel, tell them about it.
Colin, our exciting prize this week is a slice of cake. Today's winner will take home a big, delicious slice of homemade angel food cake. Disclaimer, the cake is a lie.
Wow, a great prize today. Thanks, Daniel. So quickly, just to remind everyone how this works, we're going to have 3 questions for each of you. There's 3 answers, multiple choice. At the end, we'll have a deciding bonus round. Stan, we're going to start with you. And we always start this thing off with a teammate's hometown. So I'm going to name one of the guys that you've played with on the back end. You tell me which his hometown. So we're going to start with Ernest, or better known as Cameron Schilling. I'm going to give you 3 towns. You tell me which he's from. Is it A, Dayton, Ohio, B, Carmel, Indiana, or C, Detroit, Michigan?
It's an easy one. Close to me, Detroit, Michigan, C.
That's actually incorrect. He's from Indiana. He lives in Detroit.
Oh, he lives in
I
Detroit.
thought I'd grab you on that one, but he's from Indiana.
That's a trick question.
Wow. That was
Yeah.
the most confident wrong answer I've ever seen.
Well, it's an early open door for our friend Noj. We'll see if he can capitalize on this.
At least Shills is probably too old to have Twitter, so we won't see that.
He's already been on this show once, so I don't even know if he's seen that. He may not have watched himself. I believe he won, too. He beat Whitey. Noj, Jimmy Olney's hometown. This one's a little tricky, too, because all 3 of these answers start with Mont. So is Jimmy from A, Montreal, Quebec? Is he from B, Mont-Tremblant in Quebec? Or C, Mont-Saint-Michel in Quebec?
I'm going to go with B.
Incorrect. So we're both still at 0. It's Mont-Saint-Michel in Quebec. Oh, boys. Usually we get that one's a pretty good shoe-in. So I didn't know that was going to be a hard part today. I'm excited to see how this goes the rest of the way here. Stan, back to you. Your first professional goal came against the Griffins. Which current teammate had the lone assist on that goal? This is hockey players are known for remembering their first goals. We'll see how you do on this. Was it A, Seth Griffith, B, C.J. Cease, or C, J.C. Lapon?
I'm going to go with A, Seth Griffith.
Wrong again. It was actually Lipper, and I'm surprised that he doesn't remind you of that constantly.
I don't think he would remember that either.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know that it was a memorable game if I'm thinking back correctly to that one. But you were the first one to open scoring that night. Noj, do you remember your first goal?
In the American Hockey League?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so let's find out about it. It was, if I'm remembering correctly, it was in the very first game that you played in the American Hockey League. I believe you opened the scoring for the Moose that season.
Yeah,
Can you tell me who had the primary assist on that one? Was it A, Patrice Cormier, B, Nick Patan, or C, Jack Roslovic?
I'm going to go with Corms on this one.
Ding, ding, ding. We have our first correct answer. Patrice Cormier set you up on that one. Although I'm pretty sure Rosie had a 2-point night, and that was his first game too. So that was my trick answer there. Back to you, Stan. We're now going to test you on something with Noge. So fun tie with you guys, both in your CHL days. Both of you were traded. So I want to know about those trades a little bit. Stan, how much do you remember about Noge's dub career?
He's told me about it a little bit. I know he's 0 for 2 in the Memorial Cup.
That seemed like an open door for me to chirp him. That's well taken. So he was traded from the Blades to Red Deer with another player. Was it Austin Adamson? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. So Stan, can you tell me which of these three was the haul that Saskatoon got back for Noge and Adamson? Was it A, a winger, a first, and a second? B, did they upgrade their defense with 2 defensemen and a third? Or C, did they need some goalies? So they got a goalie and 2 firsts.
I have no idea what the return was, but I'm going to go with A because it sounds like that was the most. And, from what Noge says, he was a pretty high-touted CHL defenseman.
And you are correct. It was A. They got a winger back, a 17-year-old winger. I don't remember his name, and a first and a second. So you were dead on that one. We're all tied up at 1. Noge, do you know anything about Stan's trade to Kitchener?
Well, I'm going to be in the same boat here where I'm going to take an absolute shot in the dark, but let's
well,
give it a go.
I think you're going to enjoy the question format on this one. So when Stan was traded to Kitchener, it was for a conditional 15th round pick.
That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me.
Okay, so the conditions were met. So can you tell me what that 15th round pick turned into? Was it A, 3 third-round picks, B, a 13th round pick, or C, 2 seconds, a third, and a fourth?
You're telling me a conditional 15th round pick is turning into like a possibility like answer C.
That's correct. It was 2 seconds, a third, and a fourth. That's what that guy turned into. So that's a pretty big haul from a 15th round pick.
Wow.
That's a boost to the confidence. Hey Stan, when you see that.
Are you giving me the point there?
You got the point. That's correct.
Oh, nice.
He didn't even answer the question.
It was a question, yeah. I was more so asking a question out of it, but hey, that's my answer.
Oh, really? So, all right. Well, luckily the bonus point is for 2 points anyways. So the bonus round, I'm going to send you to find something. Stan, you can still win this. You're down 2-1 at this point because I'm maybe too gracious of a host. But I'm going to send you to find something. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1. I'll name the item. You guys go find it. How are we feeling about the legs right now? Are you guys feeling like you can put some miles on these things?
Sure.
I'm fresh.
Okay, good. Fresh, good. All right, so I'm going to count you down 3, 2, 1. I'll name the item. You guys go find it. Stan's at a buddy's house, so we'll see how this goes. 3, 2, 1, a hairbrush. First one to come back with a hairbrush. I was kind of hoping Stan would take the phone for the whole adventure. Noge just got out of the shower, so he probably knows. He did know exactly where his was. Wow, that was a tight race, but Noge beat you just by a hair there, Stan.
Oh, wow, good fun.
Mine's better, though.
I don't know. What?
Mine's full of hair, but it's not mine. It's not mine. It's my sister's. Her washroom's closer to the computer right now.
Stan, is that yours?
Nope, not mine.
You did just put it in your hair, though.
That's all right.
Okay, good. Noge, how are we feeling about the win today?
It's good. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty used to it. Stan and I had a ping pong table at the house this year, so being on top was a normal occurrence.
Perfect. And anything you want to say to the Moose fans back here in Manitoba?
I just hope that everyone's doing well. Make sure you guys stay safe, take care of your loved ones, and hopefully we can see you guys sooner than later.
Stan, anything you want to say to everyone back here?
Just that we miss playing in front of them, and we want to say thank you for the support this year. It's too bad it ended early, but hopefully we see them again soon.
Perfect. I can't wait to see you guys. Now go clean up those hairbrushes you borrowed from people. We'll see you next time. Trivia Tuesday. Thanks for joining us.
Moose Trivia Tuesday is not filmed in front of a live studio audience. Colin Peterson's wardrobe is courtesy of his dad's closet. Side effects of watching Moose Trivia Tuesday may include laughter, frustration, and in severe cases, general head shaking.